So the next boss I'm going to do a quick guide on is Ferryman. Now if you don't know where Ferryman is, all you have to do is go from Miner's Landing. Now after you go through the wind gate, there should be a big rock on your left. Now just follow the side of the rock. You will hit Boatman's Watch, which is where Ferryman is at. So if you don't know how to summon Ferryman in, you run up to this kinda, I guess, altar. In each of the hexagons, you can put a campfire in it, and then you just light each campfire and it spawns them. So like every other boss in Deepwoken, after you spawn in, Ferryman will have his own unique dialogue. Now after the initial dialogue, if you have a heavy weapon, you can hit Ferryman twice, and if you have any other weapon, you can hit him about 3 times. Now after you do the initial damage phase, he does go straight into a lightning assault, which is 3 attacks, but if you parry all 3, you do get a damage phase. Now during these damage phases, it's really important to hit backstabs, especially if you're an M1 based build. It will greatly shorten the length of the fight. Now after that initial attack phase he can go into 3 moves, which first one is the exact same move, and then you got Lightning Rain, which I will show you now. Lightning Rain is a very straightforward attack. As long as you are running and slide jumping, it should never really hit you. However, if you are using a heavy weapon, especially one with lag, while you're swinging at Ferryman and it is Lightning Rain, it can hit you through it. Now the third move he can do in phase 1 is also the most annoying move, which is spawning lightning clones. Now this move does summon in 2 clones, and then after a few seconds he will spawn another 2. Now you can do DPS to him during this, but you have to get to him fairly early in the move. Now I would also like to mention, as he is doing lightning clones, if you don't want to just attack him to end that phase, you can use ice cubes, fire gun, lightning impel, all those long range mantras. You can use those to do DPS to him. Some people like to, some people don't. Now that is all 3 moves of phase 1 for Ferryman. Now when you do get him into second phase, he does unlock 1 new move, and he doesn't use lightning clones anymore. Now the new move the Ferryman can use in phase 2 is Grand Jav, and in this move he can throw either 3 or 4 Grand Javs at you. Now honestly, you can parry these. I would not, because they really do big damage. Now if you do have Balls of Steel, you can do it. I do believe you can get a attack phase off if you do parry all of them. Now the rest of Ferryman's attacks during phase 2 are the same 2 from phase 1, which is Lightning Rain and Lightning Assault. However, the moves are a lot faster. So Lightning Rain, you will just want to keep doing the same thing as you're doing as phase 1, but making sure you are slide dashing. And a Lightning Assault does come out faster and does hit you faster, so you gotta make sure you stay up with a parry timing for second phase. Now there is one more important fact about Ferryman. If you are trying to learn him, you can put a campfire down in the middle of the arena and heal if you do get low. Now for most of Ferryman's moves, if you are trying to heal, you can just try to roll or hold S while doing it, and most of the moves you can walk out of. The only one you really can't is electric clones. Now I will leave a unedited clip of me fighting Ferryman, which is only about a minute long if you do want to watch it. But as I said, it's really important to hit backstabs on Ferryman because he only does have about 30k HP. And if you are a heavy build doing this with backstabs, each backstab will be doing a huge amount of damage to him. Now even if you don't have a M1 based build, Ferryman will also die insanely quick to really good mantra based builds also.